What would you do if your home was ravaged by a storm? What would you do if your home was hit by the first Hampden County tornado since 1992? Who would you turn to? Enter Rebuilding Together. A national nonprofit organization, Rebuilding Together has been helping the less fortunate for over 30 years. The Springfield division has been doing its part in assisting the needy since 1992.
We perform critical repairs and modifications and rehabilitation to the homes of low-income Americans. It could be a family with children, it could be the elderly, the disabled, or a military veteran. And in this particular case now, of course, we're focusing on the tornado rebuilding efforts. The event's called Funnel Your Energy for Rebuilding Together. And we're actually doing close to 30 homes this week. We had so many volunteers that wanted to help out and sign up that we took on a few extra homes.
One of those homes belongs to Dolores Culp, a veteran of the United States Army, whose home was hit by the tornado in June.
My son had called because he, came home for the weekend, and he's saying, "Mom, you know how you want all those trees down in the house, around the house?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well," I said, "Why, did you find somebody with a cheap price?" He said, "No, Ma, it's nothing like this." He said, "I thank God is kind of upset with everybody, and he just come through here and just wiped all the trees out." I was in West Springfield trying to get home, but some trees had fell across the highway. So that, it took me like an hour and a half to get home.
While Culp herself remained safe, her house wasn't as lucky, being one of the unfortunate abodes that was hit hard by the tornado.
We have beautiful trees, in my yard, the whole neighborhood. And I wasn't here the day that it happened. I was trying to get home, but as soon as I took a left to come home, see all these trees all around my house. And it was a scary thing. It was a scary feeling because I'm saying, wow, who would think this would happen here in Springfield?
To help Culp, Rebuilding Together gave her what she needed to get her house back to the way it was before. Yet this wasn't the first time that Culp had received help from the Rebuilding Together crew, as her house had been chosen to receive repairs just the year before.
No, we did Dolores' house in the spring of 2010. She was one of our Heroes at Home recipients because she's a military veteran. And we replaced her leaking roof at the time. And a year later, we had these tornadoes, and now she needs another roof again, amongst other things. The sheetrock repaired inside, the chimney needed repairing, gutters, siding, windows, so it's been quite extensive.
Yet Culp has been more than selfless about the help she's been given.
It makes me feel good. I'm blessed that knowing that people can give up their time.
And the workers feel as though they've been helped in return.
I feel so passionate about what we do. There's so many people that really need help. They just need a little help, and we want to help people stay in their homes. We want to have people have a good quality of life when they age, and they deserve it. They've worked hard their whole lives, and just at the end of the day, I mean, to go home from work and you leave a house like this, you get a hug from Dolores, or I mean, what more could you ask for? It's very rewarding. A lot of hard work, manual labor, but it's all worth it in the end.